Portugal under 21s, bro. Shout out Manuel Figueiredo, bro. I know they got to the final and I know they lost 1-0, unfortunately. But yeah, under 21s, man's looking for the gems, the little bargains. Them man are young anyway, so it's only positive. Let's move on. All right, man, are going from João Virginia all the way to Fabio Silva. So yeah, let's see what Portugal under 21s are saying, bro. Very quick disclaimer: there's no role and duty when it's internationals for some reason. I have no clue why, so I have to actually make that decision myself. And starting off with João Virginia, he's 20. Obviously, they're all going to be under 20, but it's cool. He's got 15 reflexes, 14 agility, and 31 on ones for a goalkeeping pivot. That's actually decent. He's probably going to be a goalkeeper defend. His kicking is 11. His passing is 12. It's not that bad, but I think because of what I saw with the goalkeeping pivot, it's definitely going to be a shot stopping thing. That's what it's going to be. He's just going to be there stopping shots. Simple as. He's at Everton right now. He's only 20, so he's got a bright future. Mentally, it's not really that great, but obviously you're not going to see a lot of great mentals because they're all young. But yeah, it's simple, bro. Man like João Virginia, good potentials. All right, next we've got man like Luis Maximiano, bro. He's 21, yeah, 14 agility, 15 reflexes, and 14 one-on-ones. You see what I mean? That is a very good pivot for a goalkeeper. 10 composure, but that's cool. You know what? It's fine. Listen, I'm looking mentally. Listen, well, he's very well rounded because it's not like he's got too many grades. He's actually got a lot of like whatever color that is, either orange or yellow. I don't know what color that is, but he's got a lot of those, bruv. The things he can't do is pass, first touch, eccentricity, composure, flair, but that's not really like important. So fam, he's gonna be a very good goalkeeper in the future when I look at it, bruv. Like a very one, like oh my god, a very good goalkeeper, very good. I can't speak, bro. What the fuck? I can't even speak, bro. But listen. Man, like Luis Maximiano, you can already see, yeah, man's got potential still. Like he's already ready now, providing value now and for the future. Only like a double win. Yes, it's a win-win. Man said double win, a win-win. Let's be. Alright, next we've got man like Diogo Costa. Another one. I don't know if he's gonna be a sweeper keeper or goalkeeper defender. I'm looking 12 passing, 13 kicking is actually good, 13 agility, 14 reflexes, and 13 one-on-ones. Listen, he's probably going to be like on support or something. He's actually good. He's got very good decisions as well, which are 14. Another well-rounded goalkeeper. So in terms of order, I'll probably do it like the second one first, this guy second, then the first one that I done third choice. That's what I would do still. But yeah, it's another good goalkeeper that will provide you value now, and he will improve anyway. So yeah, another bright potential goalkeeper, man like Diogo Costa. And next we've got the first outfield player, which is Diogo Queiroz. Yeah, he's 21 now. He's definitely a no-nonsense defender because I see his pivot is 10 technique, 8 vision, and 10 passing with 10 first touch. He is not made to be under pressure. He is not made to be on the ball. What he is though is a no-nonsense defender who's just there to boot man shin pads and just win the ball and literally do that and that only, bruv. In the air, 13 jumper reach, 14 heading is decent for a 21-year-old. That'll improve as well. So obviously side to side is going to get split with 11 agility and 11 acceleration, but that's cool. That's cool, bruv, as long as he's just there to win the ball. Good positioning as well for a no-nonsense centre back. If you do use them, he'll be a good one in the future still. Man like Diogo Queiroz, good potential. Alright, next we've got man like Diogo Leite, bruv. I don't know if I said that right, but allow me, innit? You know that's not my language, bruv. Allow me. Listen. Man's 21, fam. 13 technique, 13 vision, and 14 passing compared to 12 tackling. He's not really a centre back for me. I know he's only 21, but the problem is you can't directly improve tackling in this game. I've said it so many times. It's actually true as well. I don't think you can, yeah. So you're probably gonna have to put this guy as CDM. As a CDM, a little deep playing playmaker. He's got 13 anticipation, 14 composure to go with that pivot. That's good under pressure. He's actually good on the ball under pressure. That's what I would do. Instead of playing him centre back, I'll put him CDM or probably even centre mid, bruv. He's like that. So I don't think the centre back thing is for him, especially 12 tackling. Man's definitely vulnerable still. But yeah, physically he's actually calm. Under pressure, like I said, he's decent as well. So yeah, man like Diogo Leite, you're going to have to change his whole position, but at least he's young. That's the good thing. At least he's young. So it's never going to be the end of the world, bruv. Like he's young and he's got time to improve. Say, all right, next we got man like Gonçalo Inacio. He's 18. Similar situation with the tackling. That's not really that great. I know his tackling is 12. I know it's 12 technique for vision and 12 passing for a pivot is not really no, that's actually really good for an 18-year-old. I keep on thinking like he's a big grown man. He's only 18. That's actually calm still for a pivot. That's calm. 12 tackling is what needs to improve, and like I said, you can't directly improve that. So is it another one where I'm probably gonna have to put this guy higher up the pitch in terms of like CDM, because I see he's got 14 composure, which is very good for anticipation as well. Decisions are 12, but that's cool. Positioning is actually good for his age, and physically he's averaging about 12 and 13, which is very good as well. And he's only 18, so another bright potential player. I don't know where I would play him. It's either going to be CDM. Let me just show you, man. I'll either put him right here or probably centre mid still. And if his tackling does improve, then you could probably put him back in centre back as a ball playing defender. That's what it would be if he was a centre back still. If you want to play a centre back with 12 tackling, that's up to you. But at least you know you can play out from the back in it. But yeah, overall, man like Gonzalo Inacio, very bright. Man said bright potential, bruv. Alright, next we've got man like Eduardo Quaresma, another centre back, bruv. 13 tackling in is good for an 18-year-old. It's very good, bruv. 11 technique, 10 vision, and 13 passing as well. So he's got very good execution, but obviously you can't really see what he's doing, and the technical ability is not really there for a ball playing defender, what I probably would imagine him to be. If not a ball playing, it would definitely be a central defender, because it's a decent balance between no nonsense and ball playing. So physically 12 strength, 12 pace, 12 agility, 12 acceleration, they're all going to improve. He's only 18. Mentally he's actually decent for his age as well. He's got very good positioning, and that's about it, but that's still very good anyway. He's only 18. Technically, I already said tackling and passing are the same. So yeah, for a little centre back in the future, he'll be good in the future still. Obviously things that need to improve, like the physicals, like the heading, that will come naturally, and I can't really like take the mick. He's only 18. Man like Eduardo Quaresma, another bright potential player still. Alright, next we've got an old friend of mine, and I'm not talking in real life, bro. I'm not like that at all. I'm talking in the game. Man like Ruben Vinagre, since FM18, yeah. Man's been the guy. I can't lie, bruv. He's just so wavy from when he was at Wolves. He's still out there, but obviously man's on loan. But listen, man like Vinagre, yeah, his overlap is crazy, bruv. Like going forward, he's ridiculous. Like I've seen madnesses. He spun a lot of people, similar to someone like João Cancelo. Not comparing, just saying similar. Man's very good going forward. He's definitely better going forward than he is defensively, as you can see. I'll talk about the movement first. You already know me. You know I love pace. Man's got 15 pace, 15 agility, and 17 acceleration, which is very good movement, yeah. 14 dribbling for a left back that's only 21 is very good. And he's got 16 flair as well. He's spinning a lot of people, a lot of them. 15 technical ability as well. You don't mess with this guy going forward. However, bruv, man's definitely vulnerable defensively, and he will give a lot of penalties away if you do put him in a defensive position. Like if you do that in it. So personally, and this is just like the best thing you should do with this guy, put him on complete wing back attack, so he just doesn't defend. I can't lie. I know it's gonna like leave him exploited, or not him, leave that position exploited, but I would take I'll throw the dice, brother. I'll take that risk, because fam, I don't want to see this guy get split with 11 tackling, yeah. 9 decisions, 8 concentration. I know he's very composed, but that's going forward, bruv. Defensively, I don't agree at all. But yeah, man like Ruben Vinagre, if you did want to put him in a defensive position, you're going to have to ask him to press less often. Do not engage with the attacker, because if he comes out, bruv, he's going to get split. I can't lie. 11 tackling is peak still. But yeah, overall, man like Ruben Vinagre, very good going forward, bruv. I respect this guy very highly going forward. Defensively, a different story. Alright, next we got man like Diogo Dalot, bruv. I've got an AC Milan video coming as well, so this is perfect. You get me? Man like Dalot now. Listen, man's actually a decent player. Like he's a good player. I don't know what they done to him in real life at Man United, bruv. But at AC Milan, he's probably doing his thing in real life. I don't even know if he is, but I heard good things about this guy. Anyway, 14 pace, 13 agility, and 15 acceleration in game is good movement. 13 dribbling and 14 crossing going forward is very good as well, with 13 flair. So he's actually good on the ball. Composure's 12, but that's still fine. He's only 21. It's cool. 13 technical vision and 13 passing is a good pivot as well for a right back, bruv. Well, he's probably a wing back actually, but that's cool. And he can actually kind of defend as well. So you know what? For a little wing back, he's actually decent. Like, man can go forward and he can kind of defend, bruv. So for me, I don't think he's that bad. Like, I'll be real, if he does come back to Man United, man's dropping Wan-Bissaka immediately, bruv. I can't lie, because this guy can actually play football. That guy can't, bruv. So yeah, I'll put Diogo Dalot as the starting right back for Man United, yeah. If I was AC Milan manager, I'll probably sign him permanently as well. But yeah, it's literally, that's what it is, innit? Like, man, like Diogo Dalot, he's a good player, I'll be real. I can't really think of anything really to say apart from man's got a bright potential. Like, bright future, bruv. Fuck. Alright, next we've got man like Thierry Correa, bruv. He's 21. Okay, cool. I'm looking at this guy. I'm thinking, no, he needs to fix up, bruv. Listen, I know he's versatile. I know he can comfortably I know he can comfortably play right or left, yeah. But man sees 13 technique, 11 vision, 11 passing, and then 11 tackling. So going forward, in terms of under pressure, passing he's useless, and tackling he's useless. Dribbling and crossing are both 12. I can't lie. I don't know what to do with this guy. Personally, I don't think I'll ever play him. I'll be real, because man technically is really, really bad in it, and that's defending and going forward. So what are you really there for? Because if I put you on automatic, you're still not providing anything in any one. Like, he can't really do the support thing. And if I had to choose one, it would definitely be support as well. But that's only because of the dribbling and crossing. But still, man, that pivot is awful, and he's 21, and I can't lie, I can't play this guy in it personally. Man just can't do it in it. But yeah, if he does improve, like for example the pivot, then it will probably be a support thing. But man's got 11 tackling. Nah, it's never gonna work. He's gonna get fucked. Yeah, I can't lie. He's just one of them man that are just made to get split in it. He's got the movement to get split. That's what I see it as now, because I can't really think of anything good to say. I'll be real, man. Like Thierry Correa, it's not looking good for you. I'll be real. Let's move on. All right, next we got my like NUNOO Mendes. You man already know my left back, bruv. Yeah, no, he's not my left back here, but he's one of my favorite ones though. Like, he's one of my favorite ones. He is like 18-year-old in a 28-year-old body, bruv. That's how I'll say it still. It sounds mad, but man can explain in it. People like Declan Rice are the same example, even though he's like 25. Yeah, listen, man's young, yeah, but he's so like he plays so mature. It's a madness, bruv. Going forward, you man already know, man's got the 15 pace, 14 agility, and 15 acceleration, which is good movement. 14 first touch, 14 dribbling, and 14 crossing. So man's doing up the winger things with going forward. He's actually like dribbling past people, putting in good deliveries, bruv. With 14 technical ability, 12 vision, and 13 passing as well. That's very good going forward. And he's got 13 tackling as well. The guy's only 18, and I just said all of those stats. Don't forget, man is only 18, and he's got these stats already. So only Lord have mercy for the future. Only Lord have mercy for the future. You man already know about NUNOO Mendes anyway. Quality player, bruv. Man's only 18. Bad man baller. Let's. Alright, next we got man like Bruno Jordao, bruv. He's 21, CDM or centre mid now. Alright, cool. Obviously, he's not really going to be fast, but he can move side to side. That's cool. Plays 1-2, 15 technique, 14 vision, and 13 passing. See the execution, let down the pivot. He is only 21, so you can't even take the mix. Like, man can definitely double intensity get that 14 passing like immediately, bruv. You can get that very easily. Now, he's got first touch of a 13, dribbling 14, flair 12. Okay, what kind of player is this, bruv? Anticipation 12, composure 13. Is he a deep playing playmaker? He can't be, because he can kind of dribble. Bruv. It's definitely an advanced playmaker for me. I can't really put this guy deep playing playmaker. Yeah, I'm not saying he can't really go there. I think his best role is an advanced playmaker though. Yeah, man. Get the passing to about 14. Then man's definitely that advanced playmaker to get the ball to a cam. Man like Bruno Jordao. I don't know what team he's at now. I think that's Famalicão. Yeah, he is on loan from Wolves. Yeah, man's an advanced playmaker getting the ball to a cam. That's what he is right now still. Man like Bruno Jordao, good play. Now, this is the deep playing playmaker. You man already know. Man like Daniel Braganca, bruv, or Cha. Braganca or Cha, have no clue. But you man already know. Listen, 15 technique, 15 vision, and 15 passing. He's only 21. That pivot is magnificent, bruv. Impeccable, like brilliant, bruv. Under pressure now. 13 first touch does need to improve, but 14 composure makes me feel a bit better still. And he's got the right decisions as well. The anticipation needs to improve. So the things that really need to improve for this guy in this role is anticipation and first touch, which are both 12 and 13. And that's not impossible, because man's only 21. Give him first team football and he will definitely naturally improve there anyway. He already dictates tempo already. He's got a very bright potential still in a possession system as a deep playing playmaker, where man just literally has to stand there and ping the ball. He's gonna flourish, bruv. So yeah, man like Daniel Bergkamp, whatever his name is, yeah, fam, he's a baller still. I can't lie. Let's be. Alright, next we got man like Florentino Lewis, bruv. I've obviously heard about this guy before. That's only because of past saves in it. But listen, you know me, like I usually like to like keep the ball and stuff. So this is like, I'm just saying this for like the guys that like to keep the ball. He will not work in these kind of systems for possession, innit? He's not that kind of player at all. He doesn't really want the ball. I mean, his positioning compared to his off the ball explains everything you need to know, even though that doesn't really make sense. Listen. Let me now forget that. Listen, man's got 12 technique, 11 vision, and 12 passing. Compared that, yeah, to his 17 tackling. His 15 work rate, bruv. His 15 determination, his 14 aggression, anticipation. He's actually composed on the ball, actually. But listen. That just means he's probably not going to give away too many like yellow cards and fouls and stuff. But listen, He is a destroyer. He's just there to win the ball and attempt to lay it off. You can already see he's not really that comfortable on the ball because man's got he plays short, simple passes. That's because his pivot's not really that great. But he is only 20. In the future, he's going to be a mad destroyer, literally just winning the ball and laying it off to someone who's better on the ball. So yeah, in those systems, you have to give the respect to guys like this, because it might not work for your system, for my system, but it might work for someone else's that doesn't really like to keep the ball and just wants to boot man shin pads, bruv. That's the perfect player to do it, man. Like Florentino Lewis, bright potential for what he does. You have to give respect to what man does, to his craft, innit? Yeah, man, like Florentino Lewis. Alright, next you got man like Vitor Ferreira, bruv. I ain't really heard of this guy. He's on loan from Porto, so he's at Wolves now on loan from Porto. They're probably gonna make that loan move permanent. Remember, you heard it here first, yeah. Now 15 technique, 15 vision, and 14 passing. Now, that's a very good pivot. That's a very good pivot. So you can actually move side to side as well. He's not blisteringly fast, 13 pace, but he can move side to side. He can dribble. He's got a first touch. He has not got flair, so he's very predictable, but you can still like try and get the ball. But because he's got good dribbling, it's going to be still a task to get the ball anyway. He's composed, and he's got the anticipation is not really there. But overall, I'm thinking another advanced playmaker for me. I'll be real, like he's got the decision to play as a cam. He's just not naturally a cam, so I'd rather put him in his natural position, which is a centre mid, as an advanced playmaker to get the ball to a cam. He'll do a good job there. Like man's good under. He actually is good under pressure. He can dribble. He's got a good first touch, and he can genuinely pass the ball. He's only 20. Bright future. Another one, like that's a very good player right there, man. Like Vitor Ferreira, good player. And you got man like Romario Barrow. I don't know why he's abysmal in terms of dynamics. Someone definitely done something to him. But listen, man's only 20, 14 technique, 12 vision, and 13 passing. Indicates to me that he's not really either a deep line playmaker, nor is he an advanced playmaker. He's probably going to be a box to box, because I see tackling and passing are the same. He's got work rate, determination, aggression under average by 1. 8 finishing, but 14 long shots. So he's looking to shoot and bang it from far consistently. What's the decisions? 12, confirming it, bruv. He's just looking to just shoot, bruv. When you man are building up, he's just going to shoot. So for me, I think he's going to be a squad player in the future. I'll be real. I'm looking at his stats. Unless you can like somehow fix the pivot to about all 14 and get that composure up as well. The anticipation's already gone. But yeah, I think he's going to be like a squad player still. I'll be real. Like man like Romario Barrow, I might not be right. It's just a little prediction, you get me? I might not be right, but yeah, just a prediction. Man like Romario Barrow will be a squad player in the future. Like man will be rotation still. Not a star, not important, but rotation. That's what I think, man like Romario Barrow. Alright, next you got man like Felipe Suarez, bruv, who is a centre mid or cam. Now, 15 technique, 15 vision, but 13 passing, meaning that pivot that needs to improve in terms of execution. Otherwise, it's a very good pivot. Anyway, first touch 14, dribbling 14, bruv. That's actually very good. He's not predictable at all. Another one that's not really that predictable. Then I look up here, mentally, it's just the anticipation and bravery really that needs to improve. Apart from that, composure is 12, which is okay. Decisions 30 needs to improve by 1. And I think he might get the squad player treatment. But then again, if he gets that pivot up, then I might be able to put him in a little advanced playmaker system just to get the ball to a cam. Another one, it might be that situation. He's got that trait, runs the ball through centre, so it's definitely possible. It's his long shots 12, finishing 10. Yeah, it's probably going to be an advanced playmaker still. I don't really want to put this guy as a deep lying playmaker. And he's naturally a cam anyway. Yeah, I'll put him centre mid, get the ball to a cam, advanced playmaker. Yeah, man, like Felipe Suarez, bruv. That's what I'll do with him. So, all right, we've got a madness right here. I've never seen this guy. Before. Never heard of him. And I'm looking at his stats, and I'm like, how the hell have I been playing this game for so many years? And I've never seen this guy before in my life, bruv. Listen, man like Fabio Vieira. Listen, man's got 15 technique, 15 vision, and 15 passing. 14 first touch, 15 dribbling, 14 decisions. Bruv, he is mad. 14 composure, yeah, he's mad. I can't even lie, man can play cam or right wing, both naturally. He is left only, but because he's only 20, you can actually train the weaker foot to just make it left, bro. So that's fine as well. I'm thinking, where would I put this guy? He's definitely important, and he's definitely starting. That's one thing you need to know. And he's probably their talisman. I'll make that prediction that he probably is, innit? Yeah, he's just amazing, bruv. He's gonna be spinning, man. I mean, no. It's the flair that's 13, but man's only 20. You can improve that. That's what you man need to understand. Because they're young, you can actually improve certain things apart from tackling. Literally everything else apart from tackling, you can improve in it. But yeah, man, like Fabio Vieira, possession system, he will be pivotal in that, bruv, because he makes the right decisions. He's good under pressure, in tight spaces, he can dribble. The 13 flair is not that bad, it's just under average by 1. But yeah, he's still good in tight spaces. And most importantly, he can actually pass the ball, and very comfortably as well. So yeah, man like Fabio Vieira, he gets my respect, bruv. I've been doing a lot of player ratings, a lot of cards. I've seen a lot of young gems. This guy definitely up there still, man. Man gets my respect, bruv. Man like Fabio Vieira. So, alright, next we got man like Jota. Man, I was thinking, is that the Liverpool one? But then I remember, nah, this is the under 21s. Tuesday, I forgot how old he is. But yeah, man like Jota, this one is on loan from Benfica, playing at Valladolid right now. He is either footed and can actually play on the left or the right. So when you mix the either footed unpredictability with the 18 flair, bodies are dropping on the pitch. I swear, man are really getting split. They really are getting split. Anything you want, man are getting it, bruv. No, let me think. 16 technique, 13 vision and 13 passing is a good, it's decent. It's a decent pivot. He's 21. He's not a cam as well. So for a winger, that's a good pivot. He can actually finish as well. 13 finishing, 15 first touch, 16 dribbling. So the ball's genuinely stuck to his foot as well with 16 agility. So he's not got the explosive speed, but he's still moving side to side very easily in it. But yeah, I look at the mentals and I'm like, what a talent that's in jeopardy. I can't lie. Man's probably in jeopardy now, because imagine if this guy had mental ability. He probably wouldn't be playing at Valladolid. I'll be real. I'll be fucking real. Fam, man will say it how it is, yeah. If he had mental ability, he would not be at Valladolid. He wouldn't, bruv. Like, man are probably like putting him on loan at Valladolid based on the reason that he just doesn't have the mental ability. Like, I'll say it how it is, bruv. A man's got 9 decisions, 8 anticipation. Like, what, bruv? Come on now. I know he's 21, but still, like, that is shocking. That is really shocking. So he looks like a player that can get into very good positions as well. Like, I'm not saying that because of off the ball or anything. I'm just saying, like, man can get himself into good positions because he's got the ability to, in terms of like dribbling and flair and stuff. Like, he can dribble into good positions. It's just when he puts his head up, what is he going to do? Is he going to try and shoot 11 long shots, or is he going to try and like pass? Like, what is he going to do with the 9 decisions? Can't really trust that too much, I'll be real. But yeah, man like Jota, I really hope he improves though. He's got a bright potential still, bright future. Man said a bright potential. He's got a bright future, bruv. Yeah, man like Jota, good players. Alright, next we got man like Thiago Thomas, bruv. He is only 18, and I think he does need to get relegated back to the under 18s. I think he does. And that's only because of technical ability. Now I see physically, he's ready. I can't lie. Physically, man's got 15 pace, 16 agility, and 15 acceleration. Like, he's off. Like, he's gone, bruv. Mentally as well, I can't even lie. Like, fam, man's got mad determination. He don't fear no one but the Most High, and he's only 18, and that's really good to see. Very good teamwork, meaning that he's willing to take in your tactics, meaning that he's probably going to be a systematic baller now if you did want to play him. But that means you're going to have to give him a lot of time. Now, if you're the Portuguese manager for the under 21s, do you have that much time to implement a whole like system? I don't think you do. I'll be real. Like, that's for club football and club football only, innit? So yeah, maybe when he's like 20, man can bring him back to the under 21s or probably put him in the first team. But right now, man needs the dribbling, the finishing to improve, bruv. And the pivot for me, for a striker, innit? He's got decent off the ball. But yeah, he's gonna get into good positions. He's gonna finish them off with 12 finishing and 12 composure. Not confirmed, innit? That's the only thing I'm saying. But yeah, he's only 18. He's still got a bright future still. So yeah, man, like Thiago Thomas, that's all I have to say. Alright, next we got man like Pedro Neto, bruv. Now he's the one from Wolves, you get me? I keep on getting him confused with the other winger from Wolves. There's 2 of them that are kind of similar in the fact that they're both mad on the ball, but it's probably mentally that's where they're both lacking in it. And as you can see, on like in terms of pace, 16 pace, 16 acceleration, but 13 agility. You can't really ask this guy to cut inside with 13 agility. Like, I wouldn't really do that. I'll just ask him to be a straight line left winger. That's what we've met him on as well. So they got that one spot on. But anyway, 17 dribbling is very good, bro. With 16 flair as well. So he's got mad unpredictability and he's very good at picking up the ball and driving. However, because there's always something that I have to say with wingers that don't have mental ability. And as you can see, it's a mental disaster. Like, in terms of like, fam, look at the top 3. Then look at the composure, the concentration, decisions. Like, all of these over here are averaging 10 and 9, bruv. Like, I can't really deal with that. I can't lie, bruv. Like, he's just going to be a headache. And he clearly already has one. Because mentally, he's fucked. That's the best joke I've ever told. The best joke I have ever told, bruv. Listen, man's got all the ability you could want, but just not the mental ability to back it up, bruv. And that's the problem that man are facing, like literally. So yeah, man, like Pedro Neto, everything I just said. Let's move on. All right, we got another AC Milan player, yeah. On that AC Milan thing, you get me. Man like Rafael Leao. Now he's only 21. Man can play left wing or striker now. 16 pace, 14 strength, 16 balance, 15 agility, 16 acceleration physically. This guy is amazing. He is amazing physically. For a 21-year-old, this guy physically is amazing. Now, he's already got off the ball as well. Composure does need to improve. He is 21, but still 12 composure is not really the greatest, bro. 13 anticipation is only under average by 1. It can definitely improve as well. But yeah, technically, 15 technique, 13 vision and 13 passing is a good pivot. 15 first touch is actually very good as well. 16 dribbling for a striker, flipping out. So man can dribble and he's tall. So the only other person, I'm not going to say the only other person, but the only one that I'm thinking of right now that's this tall that can dribble like this is Alexander Isak. I swear to God, bruv. In terms of finishing ability, 12 long shots, 13 finishing, 13 heading. He is 21. That's probably the thing that I'll focus on first, because if you can get that finishing to improve, he's already kind of looking complete. Like, man's got strength, movement, off the ball. Like, he just needs to know where the goal is, because currently he has no clue. But yeah, man like Rafael Leao, bright potential, still good. And lastly, we've got man like Fabio Silva, bruv. Now, man like Fabio Silva, you know what, in real life, he's shown a couple of glimpses, not really on a consistent basis. That's probably because they haven't really played him week in, week out from what I've seen from Wolves. But yeah, it's a good signing for them, because in the future, he's going to be amazing. Obviously, right now, he's just finding his groove in it. So you're not really going to, like, take the piss out of the guy. He's only 18. Like, you can't really take the piss. And he's playing in the Premier League at 18. And it's in a completely different country to where he started off as well. So you have to take that into account as well. So yeah, I can't really take the piss out of him in real life. And in game, his stats, they do need to improve. Like, I can't like say they don't, because they do. Like, for example, passing, finishing, bruv. He's already very composed. That's like the standout of his card. That's probably like this determination, that's his highest. But yeah, over and technical ability as well. Yeah. So he's got a good card already. But for an 18-year-old, he still needs to improve, though, I'll be real. But yeah, man like Fabio Silva, good potential, you get me? Man in the future, I've already seen what this guy can do in the future anyway. When he was at, I even remember this year, man used to play for FC Porto. Let me just double check that. And it's true. You see what I mean? Like, man knew in it. Man knew already, and that's the reason why I knew, because he used to play for them and I saw his card in the future and it was very mad. It was. So yeah, just keep playing him, keep having faith. And that's man like Fabio Silva. And that is Portugal under-21 history and Portugal under-21 player ratings, bruv. So that's a good team. They've got a lot of gems in there. So if you man actually watch this video, yeah, big up all the people as well. If you man watch this video, you man saw the gems, innit? Like, man saw the gems. Like, they've got some serious gems in there. I don't know if they'll be too expensive, but I do know that if you already have them, you man already know in it. Like, they're gonna improve significantly anyway, so it's cool in it. But yeah, perfect for the scouting and stuff. You man already know. But yeah, you man, big up everyone. Man hit 400 yesterday, bruv. I'm fucking excited, bruv. Man's gassed, bruv. All of them was there. Man was so happy, bruv. Like, that's 400 people, yeah. That know my name. I mean, not know, but listen. That's 400 people that are subscribed to my channel, innit? That know, innit? That like, man's doing this for the people, innit? Like, big up all the people, innit? So yeah, it's mad, bruv. I feel so happy right now. Big up everyone. Big up every single one of the 400 anyway. But yeah, you man, if you like that video, bruv, subscribe to the content. You know what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv.